guys care to try out this beauty mask or any of Teami's products, I do have a discount code that will be right here on the screen. It is the Dex 25, and that will give you 25% off your purchase of $29 or more. What's up, tribe, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me again. If you are new here, then my name is Mariah, and in today's video, which is sponsored by Teami. If you don't know, Teami is a wellness company. They do cosmetic products as far as like masks, scrubs, and skincare, as well as just overall wellness products like teas, protein powders, and things of that nature. But today they are launching their newest beauty mask. Now, many of you who have been following me for quite some time know that over pretty much like the last year and a half, I have tried their Detox kit, which comes with like skinny tea and like or appetite like suppressant tea and colon tea. I've tried their super greens powder formula. I've done their green tea mask, but now they have this new and improved and upgraded beauty mask, which I was super pumped to try. I'm telling y'all, when they contacted me and was like, hey, we're launching this come the end of the month, do you want to try it? I was like, I really need this because, you know, in case y'all haven't noticed, pregnancy, while it's been great and while everyone compliments me on this glow, at the same time, my face be suffering, y'all. I know y'all can see like these dark marks from previous like pimples and ingrown hairs and things of like all of that nature, and dark marks are something that I'm just very likely to get. My skin is super sensitive. So for me, when it comes to my skincare, the most important thing is me preventing acne flare-ups versus trying to treat them once they've already kind of wreaked havoc on my face. So here's how the mask actually comes. As you guys can see, it comes in this really pretty box here, and it tells you everything that it has in it and doesn't have in it on the sides here. And as you guys can see, it is a restorative clay facial. And when I tell you guys, this stuff works great for combination skin. It's for all skin types, but I can only attest the combination skin because obviously that's what I have. But it works really well with combination skin. The thing when you have combination skin is that some parts of your skin are really super oily. Other parts get really dry, really flaky, really patchy. So for me, it's like around my mouth gets super dry and flaky and just, it looks splotchy half the time. On my nose and especially around here and then around the sides, usually where my hair products are near, I'm getting breakouts because of like all the oils and things of that nature. So this mask works well, like really well if you have a combination skin, and you will see results pretty much within the first week. Once you take it out of the packaging, pretty much this is what it looks like. And another thing that I can appreciate is that it doesn't have an overpowering smell or odor, anything like that to it. On a regular basis, I don't really like a whole lot of floral scents or anything like that. Nothing that's too overly like saturated or heavy on the nose, but especially with being pregnant, I am super hypersensitive to smells. And this, I can tell you guys, the only thing that I can really relate the smell to is like maybe like cotton or like fresh linen, or I guess just those scents in generals that are like marked as like clean or cotton or fresh. Like it's a very muted smell, and look at that color. Like it's such a pretty blue, and it's really creamy consistency. Like I don't want to tilt it too much because I don't want it kind of running out. So something I personally love about this particular mask is it's made with zinc oxide. If you guys don't know, zinc oxide is usually what's in things like Desitin or baby rash creams. They also sell it just as a standalone in a tube at the pharmacy. And I do get the standalones in the tube at the pharmacy because zinc oxide really helps when it comes to inflammation as well as drying out those really deep, really cystic, and really just overall disgusting pimples and points of acne. Oftentimes I incorporate zinc into my regimen, especially when I have a particularly oily flare-up and I need to tone it down and balance out my skin again. Zinc oxide is usually my go-to. So when I saw that that was in the ingredients in here, I got super excited because This is probably the first product I've used that has already incorporated the zinc oxide in it, and I don't have to go through the extra step of putting it on after I do the mask. I also love that it's free of any like alcohol, parabens. There's no synthetic dyes in this and no harmful chemicals. It's completely natural, it's vegan, it's non-GMO, and it's also certified cruelty-free, so no animals were harmed in the making of this mask, which I know that really matters to some of you. There's also vitamin E as well as aloe. And then there's also sweet almond oil. So if you have like a nut or like almond allergy, I would say read your ingredients before you pick up any type of beauty skincare product just to make sure. But all of those ingredients are, like I said, really good for your skin. I mainly got it for the zinc oxide and the clay factor, but it's definitely something that has been super agreeable with my skin. But really quick, I'm just going to demo for you guys how I've been using it. I've mainly been using this mask in the morning. I feel like it starts me off just right, nice and fresh in the morning. And if I really want to, I can use it like a second time in the evening. I really don't like using it more than once a day, but what I can say is I have really sensitive skin as well, and it's gentle enough that if I use it multiple times a day, it does not dry out my skin and it doesn't irritate my skin either. So first things first, you basically start off with like dampening your face. You can either do this in the shower, starting off with like open pores, or you can do it pretty much at any point when you're in the bathroom. But I usually like to get a washcloth and just dampen my face, and then you take your mask as well as the silicone brush. Now this is kind of important. I do really love using a silicone brush because they're super easy to clean and they're more hygienic, I feel like, than the bristle brushes. But after you dampen your face, you pretty much just put a light to medium layer of the mask on there and just spread it all around. And then you're gonna leave it on for 15 minutes. It's literally that simple. It comes pretty much ready to go. All you have to do is take it out the jar and put it on your face. This next step is optional, but highly recommended. Be a goofball while you're doing this mask. Loosen up, just have fun with it. It makes you a lot more relaxed. And like I said, the scent alone is relaxing, but start your day off right by being in a positive mood and having some fun while you pamper yourself. After you've completed applying the mask, you're just gonna wait for 15 minutes and then you're just gonna use lukewarm water to rinse it off. Keep in mind, like I said, it is on the thick, creamy side, so it is going to take some circular motions in order to actually wash it off. And this is also dependent on how thick of a layer you actually applied. It's super easy to put on and it's also easy to take off. Once you're finished rinsing the mask off, you're just going to gently pat your skin dry with a towel. I would definitely make sure you use a fresh towel. And like I said, guys, you can use this mask up to like about 4 times a week. Me personally, I most of the time max out the maximum of times you're supposed to use a product because my skin is difficult to say the least. But I feel like with anything, it's all about consistency. So the more consistently you actually use the product, the better it's going to work. I'm sure you guys also want to know, well, how does your skin feel different after using it? So before I use the mask, typically, like I said, I'm dry around my mouth. I'm oily around my nose, which kind of itches right now, but I'm oily around my nose and on my forehead. But after I use the mask, everything is pretty much leveled out. My skin does feel nice and soft, but there's also not a bunch of oily like residue left on it. It doesn't dry out the rest of my face. So I can pretty much get by with just doing this mask. I might sometimes do a toner in there as well, but I don't have to always reach for moisturizer and put it specifically around here, because with a lot of other things that I've tried, I look like an unkept child because they're literally so dry and like crusty around here. It's because my skin gets dried out very, very easily. But after using this mask, like I said, it gives me a very balanced overall look. I don't feel like I'm like looking shiny in any particular area. So bottom line, it works, or at least it works for my skin. Now, I cannot guarantee that this product is actually going to work for you. I can only share with you guys what I'm actually using and what is actually working for me. My skincare regimen changes on probably, I guess you could say, a seasonal basis. And I'm constantly looking for that next product that's going to, 1, minimize the amount of work I have to do to keep up with my skincare, 2, be the most natural and gentle as possible, and 3, also be affordable. That list of priorities is not always in that order. Sometimes I'm willing to spend a little bit more on my skin depending on how, I guess, bad, to be honest with you, it's getting. But there isn't any BSing with this company. TEAMI does a great job of standing behind their products, and pretty much everything I have used from this company has worked well for me. When it doesn't work, it's because I'm not being consistent in the way I'm using it. But God's honest truth, guys, I really do love their products. I know that some of you are going to love this beauty restorative facial. And if not even this mask, they have such an array of mask and skincare products. It's literally like something for everyone's skincare needs. So definitely make sure you go on TEAMI's website and check them out. Like I said, there are a variety of wellness products on there. I have loved using their detox tea. And overall, I have just pretty much loved using both their consumable products as well as their skincare products. If you guys care to try out this beauty mask or any of TEAMI's products, I do have a discount code that will be right here on the screen. It is the DEX25, and that will give you 25% off your purchase of $29 or more. And like I said, guys, this company doesn't BS. I definitely don't BS. I only share things that I genuinely actually like and love using. So I hope this video was both informative for you as well as enjoyable to watch. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. You already know the drill. If you liked it, make sure you give us a huge thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to join our tribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out any future uploads. I am sending you all lots and lots of positive vibes. I hope you guys are having an amazing and wonderful day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.